Hello everyone and welcome to Max and Lexter. Yes, we are back on to the truck driver. First of all, I will apologise here for the quality. I don't know why it's like it, to be honest. It's a bit frustrating. There's been a bit of delay in putting a new truck driver video up because I created this one and I've been trying to figure out what's going on. So anyway, we want to wait back to Charlie's to see what his next job is for us. I hope you stick with us. But yeah, the quality is a bit strange. I've been all week trying to figure it out. It's fine when I do normal playback using straight from the USB. Because I record from the Xbox to the USB, from the USB to the laptop, and onto the laptop goes into the video editing software where I do this voiceover. Yes, we're doing voiceovers for this game because on the Xbox you can't. Anyway, let's see what jobs Charlie's got. It kind of reminds me of like an old retro game though. We've gone back to the Commodore 64 days, if anyone knows that. Obviously we can't really see what Charlie's giving us here very well. But it really is just might be playing retro games. I've got that stuck in my head now. So he's just basically giving us our job. I can't remember exactly what it is now. terrible. So yeah, I think we've got to go get our trailer, and I believe last time was tuna. So yeah, we're going to take someone to some new clients of his, which is all good. And then it's terrible, ain't it? So I've kind of forgotten, but it's just like all week I've been trying to figure this video out to what it's quality, and I've kind of given up. I did think about skipping this one, but I didn't want to miss a bit, kind of like that. So but anyway, let's pick up our trailer here and off we go. Now I do believe about halfway through, or maybe a bit later, the actual quality does come back to normal. It is a little bit frustrating because it doesn't show the game very well as it should do. Because a bit later on in this video, so I'm driving around. We're driving here in the early hours in the morning, and as the day goes on you get some really good sunsets in this video, and it doesn't really show it quite so much. But I say about halfway through it does revert back to the normal quality. So if you're new to the channel, no, it's not normally like this, but thank you for joining me. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we've got to take this trailer up, and off we go. And over the next few days we will of course heading up to Halloween and fireworks, perhaps try and get some Halloween and firework videos onto the channel as well. I can't just try and decide on Halloween whether to go out and take a few still photos or whether to record people dressed up. Might do a bit of both and just see what looks best. Photos similar really, whether just to record all different displays we might go to, or whether to record or video, or to just do stills. Maybe a bit of both again. But yeah. So off we go. I hope we're going to go somewhere nice today. I say I hope. As I say, there's no hiding the fact that I have done this one a few times now and given up and trying to improve it. So yeah, this would have been up like Monday. So we are kind of a bit delayed out, so I do apologise, but thank you for being patient with us. Okay, so yeah, just check the traffic here as we go. Around we go. Not bad. See, I'm getting used to driving these lorries now. I did like when I was playing this game. It's different playing. I'm not just talking about the quality of this video, but for myself, I play on the Xbox One X and have the HDR TV, and the difference really is quite amazing. I was once talking about PlayStation, and using the PlayStation Pro with the VR headset, it can actually be quite annoying that you have to swap the cables over to use the VR headset. And by doing that, which is fine, but you don't want to keep plugging and unplugging, you kind of lose the HDR on the PlayStation. So if you leave your headset plugged in to use, you lose the HDR. Now, I once made a comment on some sort of chat. I hope that in future they resolve this issue. Obviously, they probably will for any new headsets and the PlayStation 5 when that comes out. But I kind of got told off by someone saying, "Oh, I can't remember the exact comment, but I'm a fanboy," and I'm thinking, hold on. As it turned out, he didn't really even have HDR on his TV, so he didn't really know what I was talking about. So I think it's important to find out facts before jumping. Not to jump at too much. At this point here, it looked really nice on my TV. So I tried to do like the thumbnail, the screenshot. That's just why I'm trying to just get the right angle. There was one a bit later on also I tried to do. So I'm not sure which one I've used. I'm jumping around too much here, trying to get back into the cab. So here we go again, back on our journey. One comment I had on the last driver video was the music was a bit loud over my speaking, so I tried to put this one together and I'm hoping this is improved. I have tried selecting sort of calmer music, going onto the YouTube page. I do see, that's what I like. See those reflections of the sunset there, those clouds in the sky. But yeah, so I tried to select in because I edit in the music as well, music editing, and then I do the voiceover. So it does take a little bit of time to put together these videos. Again, here I thought about doing like another thumbnail. There we go, that's the one. There it is. Yeah. See, at that moment, which you can't see on your screen, I did take a screenshot. Terrible, I know, but there we go. Yeah, that was the one. So yeah, so I tried to add the music in, and I'm trying to see hopefully whether this is improved or not. I'm always grateful for comments, which is good to, if you like the game or even if you don't. But I've appreciated this comment because it was just saying, hey, the music was a bit loud to hear me, which is fine. I think constructive criticism is absolutely fine to do, and there's no problem. Not that I'm going to encourage it, but if there's something that someone can point out to help improve, apart from the quality, then by all means let me know. Of course, if you like what you see, also please just say that, hey, you're enjoying watching these ones. That's always good as well. So yeah, so it's the time of year where we're getting quite a few new games come out. FIFA 20, new Ghost Raccoon. Well, it's not Ghost Raccoon, is it? It's the Golf Ghost one. New Call of Duty, of course. Now I've just completed the campaign, and I'm quite enjoying the multiplayer on that. And I've got that on the Xbox. By all means, you can look us up on the Xbox, and if you do, please send us a message that you've seen this, and so I know, rather than I don't always accept just strangers too much. FIFA 20, I've got that first time I've actually bought a FIFA from the beginning, and we have release of the new Star Wars coming out very soon, and also on the PlayStation Death Standing, amongst others. Some people may not be aware there's one called Civilization, which is an old PC simulation creating worlds, not quite I don't know what the right word is, but yeah, a bit like the Cities one. Okay, so back to this game in front of us now. Now this is the first time I've actually taken one of our trucks onto a highway. I would presume it's called a highway, not a motorway, because obviously here in the UK these are called motorways, not highways, but for the sake of this it's a highway. Maybe it's a motorway, I don't know, but anyway. Yay, so we're going to get a bit of speed up. Hopefully we get a bit of run on it, which we're not going to do because we're coming straight off of it. I knew that. Shh, don't tell one. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit weird actually because we're about to go back onto it, unless it's a different highway, motorway. Then it's kind of gets a bit more onto it. So yeah, in my original game, I say this looks really quite nice. Again, I do like the scenery in these games. As I say, the good thing about simulator games normally quite so often to me is always the background, and you know, so much detail now goes into things like the skies, trees sometimes not. Obviously you've got the grass banks and the signs in this one, which so it's not showing up very well today, but if you look back in some of the other past truck drivers, you will see what I'm talking about. And I know I did say earlier that I believe this one did improve. I believe it did, but maybe it doesn't. If I did, I do say sorry. So yep, we're definitely going somewhere new in the game. I might actually start to perhaps get in jobs for a different person as well as Charlie. Charlie's been good for us, giving us our first jobs, getting us going. We haven't quite got enough money yet to get a new truck, so I'm hoping that won't be too much longer. I think the first truck's like 12,000. I think at the moment, the top right, I think it's like 8 or so, over about 8.5. So we're going to work towards a new truck, and hopefully that maybe open up more opportunities, I suppose, because maybe this is always some buts. If you get a new truck, you might get bigger loads, more powerful. Time will tell. So yeah, if you are subscribed recently, thank you very much. I have noticed a couple of people have subscribed to the channel, and hopefully it is because of this game. Again, if it is, again, thank you. I'm interested to know whether people would like to see a bit more of sort of FIFA or the new Star Wars, what other games they would like us to look into. It's been a while since I've done a train simulator or even a farming simulator. The trouble I found with farming simulator is there are so many other people who do farming simulator. I wasn't sure if I could really give it something, anything new or fresh. I know it's difficult even for this game, these type of games, but I don't think so many people actually do this. And I think Farming Simulator is a fantastic game, great graphics, good fun, quite a relaxing game. But I think it's important to really perhaps know a bit more about farming than what I do. I love to live in an area. Let's just break that off, and we're here at our first destination. Okay, now what I'm going to tell you is what that basically said is the actual person who wanted this delivery has changed his mind to where I'm supposed to drop it off. So that last bit says, here's your new route. So the person who wanted this cargo wants it now delivered somewhere else, so we've got to go off to somewhere else, which isn't too far away, luckily. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, going back to the other games, as I say, I think in Farming Simulator it's important to know when you're doing videos just to perhaps have I suppose a bit of knowledge about the farming and the equipment. Now, I know some, I'm not completely unknowledgeable of it all. I'd love really to have Lex to do some, because he really knows it. He plays the game fantastically as well, and I don't think he'd do the speaking so much, which would be good if he did. Many years ago, if we really look back, he did actually do it for you, which was really a big achievement for him. So here's where we got to take our trailer, find our drop-off point. So somewhere around here. I do like that trailer actually. Again, it doesn't show it very well, but with the markings I thought it was quite good. Okay, so let's find our drop-off point. It's looking like up here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, well, getting our messages from Charlie. Now he's just telling me to remember to be polite there. Promise me you'll be polite. I'm always polite. Charlie, come on, Charlie, you should know. A tyre would be nice. We're a lorry driver, not gone for a dinner and dance. Ooh, okay, so that's came up. So we must be getting to our final destination. I think it's actually at the top there. So Charlie's basically been telling us that we got some really important, nice people where this will be delivered to. So here we are. Let's see. I haven't really got an excuse not to get 100% in this one. Hopefully I will. I'm sure we will. Line it up. Steady in there. There we go. There we go. And accuracy's going up. Up, and away. There we go. We got there. So Charlie, the delivering. So he says, I never, I'm always amazing him. Of course I amaze him. I amaze everybody who gets to know me. No, honestly, it's all good. So thank you very much, everyone. I can only but apologise again for the quality, but I didn't want you to feel like I missed a bit out of video. So yeah, that was the last mission. So thank you very much, everyone, and join me again soon. Bye.